Hello everybody. In this video we will try to understand different padas of Rohini Nakshatra. The first pada of this particular nakshatra varies from 10 degree of Taurus to 13 degree 20 minutes of Taurus. And it's a moon's nakshatra basically, and the first pada of this particular nakshatra falls into Aries Navamsha. And of course, Aries Navamsha is ruled by Mars. So the meaning is, whenever a planet is present in Rohini Nakshatra first pada in your horoscope, in the Navamsha chart, that particular planet goes to Aries sign. So passions and carnal nature are high end here. They are the highlights of Rohini Nakshatra first pada, because Mars is a passionate planet and the focus is on indulgence and extravagance. So Rohini Nakshatra first pada is very sexual, passionate, you can say. And planets here want quick fire material results. Only a well placed Sun and Mars do well in this particular nakshatra pada. In its higher aspect, this pada can make one a spiritual warrior fighting against exploitation on a material plane. So you can see this particular pada has Mars associated with it. So the kind of fire energy Rohini Nakshatra first pada has really awesome, because it is a moon's nakshatra basically, and it also has the Mars passion involved. And just imagine the kind of the kind of passion it has is really awesome, you can say. So on that level, it is a purifying energy. In the spiritual level, it's actually a purifying energy. It combines spirituality with matter without differentiation. Spirituality with matter without differentiation. So a very well placed Rohini Nakshatra first pada has the spiritual warrior nature as well. So spiritual warrior fighting against exploitation on a material plane. And if you observe the second pada or second quarter of this particular nakshatra, it varies from 13 degree 20 minutes to 16 degree 40 minutes of Taurus, and it falls in Taurus Navamsha. That means whenever a planet is present in Rohini Nakshatra second pada, it automatically goes to sign of Taurus in the Navamsha chart. Navamsha chart, of course, Taurus, and here Taurus is ruled by Venus, right? So this pada best exemplifies all what Rohini stands for. So Venus is the ruler of Taurus and Moon is the ruler of Rohini. And again in the Navamsha, you are getting the impact of Venus again, because in the Navamsha also it is going to Taurus. So planets here usually give abundance and ability to conjure up required resources in the worst of conditions. So the native, however, may tend to suffer from extreme materialism because of the two Venusian impact here, the materialism. So this particular pada allows one to give expression to their thoughts and feelings through material means, because here Venus energy is higher. So being a Vargottama pada, because Vargottama means in the D1 chart, whatever sign is present in the D9 also, the same sign If present, then it is Vargottama Pada. Here, Rohini second, if any planet is present in Rohini second, that is in the Taurus in the D1, that automatically goes to Taurus again in the D9, so it is a Vargottama Pada. Rohini 2 is Vargottama Pada, so it gives very strong results. So this is the strongest pada in the zodiac when it comes to actualization and fulfillment of desires. So fulfillment of desires, because Rohini has lot of resources associated with it. See here, Moon, Mercury, Venus and Saturn are very strong. When a person has Saturn in the Rohini Nakshatra second pada, or Venus in the Rohini Nakshatra second, or Mercury or Moon, right? They do very well here. And the third pada of this particular nakshatra ranges from 16 degree 40 minutes to 20 degrees of Taurus and falls in Gemini Navamsha, right? And of course, Gemini is ruled by Mercury. And the focus of this pada is on arts, sciences and business, because Mercury is coming into the picture here. So it is the most flexible and shrewd amongst all the Rohini padas and has the power to accumulate wealth equivalent to the second pada, because it has that business skills added up here because of the Mercury's energy. And the sciences, arts and sciences knowledge also included because of the Mercury's involvement. Because of the Mercury's involvement, it has some logical thinking associated with it, the business thinking associated with it. So this is a light-hearted and jovial pada, you can say, and has less chances of getting stuck on purely materialist use in comparison to the other padas of Rohini, you can say. It's a bit jovial. Rohini 3 is a bit jovial, and stucking up purely into materialistic things is not the base of this particular nakshatra. Because of the Mercury's involvement, there is a kind of flexibility associated with this nakshatra pada. See, Mercury, Venus and Saturn give strong results in this particular pada. Okay, so Saturn is very good in Rohini 2 and Rohini 3 generally. And the fourth pada of this particular nakshatra ranges from 20 degrees of Taurus to 23 degree 20 minutes of Taurus, and of course it is falling in the Cancer Navamsha, and Cancer Navamsha is actually ruled by Moon. So the focus here is on home and material security, because Cancer is the natural fourth house and it is ruled by Moon, so much of homeliness associated with it, so the material security as well. So money comes in through short travels also here. Planets placed here have a material quality to them, but can get excessively possessive and narrow-minded. So the material quality, the material security is very higher in Rohini 4. Excessively possessive and narrow-minded. A lot of the worst qualities of Rohini, like unnecessary hoarding, are relayed through this particular pada, basically. So only well-placed Moon or Jupiter functions well here. Rohini 4 is generally treated as a kind of, it's a kind of excessively possessive nature and narrow-minded nature. So unnecessary hoarding, this is associated with Rohini 4. Of course, for them, money comes through short travels based on some observations, and the material security, the material quality, right? And of course, as Cancer is coming to the picture in the Navamsha, that is Moon, more Moon qualities are associated. So more motherly nature. Rohini 4 is more motherly nature. In order to avoid the negative qualities, of course, Moon or Jupiter can do well here. So that's about the four padas of Rohini. So Rohini 2 and 3, when Saturn is present in Rohini 2 and 3, it's very good. And other planets like, of course, Venus, Moon, Mercury also good in Rohini 2. And Rohini 3 is Venus and Mercury are also good, because in the Navamsha, as Gemini is coming to the picture for Rohini 3. And what are all the professions associated with Rohini? So farming, agricultural activities, all professions relating with growing, because Rohini is all about growing, right? Processing and handling food, and herbalists, artists, musicians, entertainment and leisure industries, fashion, cosmetic industry, all fashion related, creative, creation related, beauticians, sex therapists, jewelers, gemstone dealers, interior decorators, bankers, and financiers, because it is basically in the second house, Taurus. So, banking and finance automatically comes here. And transportation business is good. And because its symbol itself is bullock cart, which is actually transportation means, it's a commutation. So tourism industry, automobile industry, oil and petroleum industry, textile industry, shipping industry, food production, packaging and distribution industry, all professions connected with aquatic products and liquids of all types. you know so all professions connected with aquatic products and liquids of all types, and packaging and distribution, right? So packaging and distribution is the modern way of traveling. It's a kind of, it's a subsidiary of traveling industry, you can say, right? And also you can see aquatic products and liquids of all types associated with Rohini only. So the places associated with Rohini, if you observe the farms, orchards, gardens, agricultural estates, whatever the product and the natural things that are related to growing, right? So place where some kind of herbs grow, and bus stations, train stations, this is all transportation. Shipping yards, ponds and swimming pools, banks and financial institutions, marketplaces, bars, restaurants, hotels, the entertainment, the luxurious exotic things, and tourist resorts, studios for creative arts of all kinds. So places where gemstones are found, all places connected with any kind of professions we discussed. Because see, Rohini is all about growing. That's a fundamental thing. Growing is in the sense agricultural, plants growing, herbs growing. This is all related to Rohini. And another one is Rohini is all about transportation as well, because in the ancient days, the bullock cart was the commutation commutation, the base of commutation. So all varieties of transportation, that's all related to Rohini only. Rohini is associated with sexuality, entertainment, fashion, these things. So any kind of entertainment things, bars, restaurants, that's also associated with Rohini energy. And Rohini is basically in the second, in the middle of Taurus, you can say, and more related to banking and financial industries also, because Taurus is the natural second house, and it is actually it's a natural finance house, natural you can say banking house, right? Natural resources house. So, and also the tourist resorts and all the stuff, it's entertainment, it's relaxing, this kind of sexuality, this pleasant giving things are related to Rohini. And Rohini is all about creation, it's all about creating arts. So that's all Rohini is arts. So when Saturn is present in Rohini, the people work hard in order to become a very great artist in the film industries generally. And it is supposed to be a Rajasic nakshatra, and because it's a material productivity is very much associated with this, and and Moon and Venus are also Rajasic planets. So that's it. So Rohini is basically materialistic, Rajasic, right? Materialistic in the sense Rajasic, and it belongs to the earth element, and you can clearly see Rohini is completely in the sign of Taurus, which is an earthy sign. So it's related to earthy element. So Rohini is earthy in nature. Rohini is resourceful in nature. Rohini fourth pada is motherly in nature. Rohini third and two are very, very good for material accumulation. And it is considered as a human nakshatra because it has a lot of earthy quality. And then in the middle of the earthy sign Taurus, so, and it's very much associated with agriculture and civilization. So it's strongly involved in human affairs. So it represents earth's bounties without which human beings cannot survive, right? All about earth equality. So it supports human life basically. It's very much related to growing also, right? It's an upward nakshatra because it is all about growing upwards, right? So Rohini means growing. Growing means what? When something goes up, we say growing. So it's upward basically. It has that upward nature, it's upward nakshatra. So it's all related to growing, it's all related to upwardness. And then this nakshatra experiences growth, increase, and expansion. And it is a fixed nakshatra. We say Dhruva nakshatra, right? It's a fixed or permanent nakshatra. So its fixed nature is best exemplified by the behavior pattern of oxen, right? So oxen is the main symbolism of this nakshatra, and its permanence relates to the defined quality of nature. And you can see it's very much related to fixedness. It's very much related to fixed. So if some planet is present here, let us say somebody has fourth house energy, very much related to Taurus or Rohini energy, then it's a kind of, they want to settle down in their hometown alone. It's a fixed, they don't want to move outside. So it has that fixed nature basically. That's what I want to tell. So, and you can see in modern times, nature has become unreliable to an extent, only due to the destructive functions of mankind. Still, the nature can be more or less relied upon the sustain. The nature is sustaining us, making us sustain, right? So that is the fixedness. That kind of fixedness is associated with Rohini, you can say. Lot of fixedness. That's what I want to tell. Even if you are doing so many things on the earth, but still the earth is very, very fixed in nature and it is holding us. So Rohini is fixed in nature. Thanks for watching this video. We'll meet in the next video.